What up, my people? This is Calvin from CMO TV. What we got going on, Cedric the Springer? What it be like, young brother? What it be like?
Man, looking good, man. Where you at?
No, the question is, where are you at? What's your handle? What's your 2020?
Man, look, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. Findlay, Ohio, where it is cold as shit.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is pretty cold
And
out here, man.
shit. And you said you're in Ohio?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I
Make a
don't see
move.
nothing wrong with that.
I see your backdrop. Well, you done bought your new house since the last time I seen you.
Yeah, man, I'm upgrading up on the house and everything, man. Trying to see what I got going on. Yeah,
Uh,
no. What's what you I know you said you in Ohio. What's the historic what is that?
well, I really didn't get a chance to do no research on it because I really wasn't we weren't planning on being here, but we stuck for right now. So it's I know one thing. It's like a big distribution area. I don't know what the population is or anything, man. Like I said, it was just put them in a pickup and what they call a drop and hook. I'm supposed to drop something off, pick something up. Actually, I'm supposed to be in Virginia, but I'm in Ohio.
Yeah. How about what is that? Is it snowing up that way? Anything like that?
Man, look,
Any
it's
ice?
flurry. It's no. I haven't seen no ice, but I wouldn't be surprised. And it's like I said, it's about 23 degrees right now. And I came in early, it was like 26, and I mean, man, and it got the wind. It got the wind with it. It's bringing it.
So how about the
I had to go get a whole bodysuit.
oh yeah? Hell yeah, like it's cold in the truck. Hell, don't you got some
Man,
heat in the damn truck?
well, I ain't in there right now. I'm actually out in the. I'm actually at a pilot. Um, what am I gonna say? When you spend the majority of your life in the South, that cold weather ain't. As a matter of fact, you know what? I passed through Paducah, but I passed the exit. I ain't gonna say I passed through it.
No, no, you hit the outskirts of it, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Going to
Paducah.
Ohio, if you was, yeah, yeah. What was you
What
coming from?
actually we was coming from we was coming from we're coming out of Memphis. I just
Yeah,
did you
yeah,
see?
yeah,
Yeah, I was coming out of Memphis and we came that way. It's a
yeah.
man, look, it's a continuous. It just don't stop. But I get to see a lot of stuff that I haven't seen because I did not know it was a Corvette museum up there in
Who?
Kentucky. Corvette,
Oh yeah.
a
Okay.
Corvette. Yeah,
Me,
the Corvette
me
museum in
either.
Kentucky. I think it's
Me.
Bowling Green, Kentucky. I think Bowling Green.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, man,
All
I'm up
right.
here. My first time in life seeing an actual wind turbine.
The fuck is that?
That's you seen them. I'm gonna send you a picture, but I
Are you talking
posted it.
about
Yeah,
those
right.
yeah, 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 yeah. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
the
about
produce
with the
energy. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I thought the whole thing was mainly in California and Nevada and
man,
all over there.
man. Hey, look where I went through. I think it was like, matter of fact, no, I can't see it from here, but I think the place I picked up they had like six, and they pretty big. They are
Yeah,
huge. I didn't know they was that huge.
yeah. I was watching one on Mission Impossible, and even though it was on a TV, them damn things look pretty
It,
goddamn gigantic.
they are. They are. They are. I can give you the measurements, but I can. They're pretty big. They're pretty big.
Damn, that's
Yes,
all right.
indeed.
So, how many hours you don't put in? You, not just watching. How many hours have you put in?
Today, well, like I said, we actually got held up here, so I only did like 8 hours today, which you only could do 11, but I did 8, and I actually, like I said, I was gonna do a pickup and take it to Virginia, but uh, Ohio they had to load some stuff up, so it was gonna go over my time, so we decided to shut it down. But I'll be there tomorrow.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I know one thing I don't want to do. I don't want to see no parts of
Uh-oh.
Buffalo.
So, that's the next question. You said y'all was headed to Virginia, right?
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong. It's actually colder in Virginia than it is where you at now, right? Supposed to
Well,
be.
I don't know because actually we looked it up and it was like 49 degrees in Virginia. You're going to Richmond, so I don't know, but you know how they go. It could be changed. Yeah, it might be shit 40 below in Virginia right now. But when we were gonna
Mm,
go, it was like 49.
damn, that's all right. That's all right though.
Yeah, what's the temperature there?
Um, shit.
Is it cold?
It's cold.
Okay,
I know this morning it dropped down about 27.
okay.
So yeah, so I know if it's 27 down this way, it's gonna be about pretty much the same thing where you
Like
at,
us.
or even worse.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you that wind was blowing so hard, man. I thought it was a train until I realized it was just wind.
Ooh,
And I mean, it was
what?
coming.
So how is let me get that. How is it? I was just gonna ask about that wind. I was just about to ask about that wind too.
I'll tell you what, if Chicago is worse than what I felt today, it's gonna be some problems.
Damn,
I'm gonna have to stay in the South.
y'all headed to Chicago?
Well, I know we're going to Illinois. I don't know when. It could be right after Virginia. Who knows?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
tell you what,
yeah.
it's a lot. I tell you what, there's something that I did notice that might be big business that might really need to be looked into if you have land. If you're a person with some land and you got enough land to where you can, I guess, secure it or whatever. Man,
Mm.
these trucking companies need places they can drop empty trailers. I mean, you can just rent out spaces. I mean, that I don't know how big a business that is, but it seems to be pretty. I mean, there's some company. That's all they do. Just hold trailers.
Just
They rent it out. Yeah,
rent
rent
land
out
out and
space.
stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. You might
Wow.
have a trailer that might have to sit there a couple of days. You rent that out. I mean, it's something somebody can look into.
Hmm. And that land is something else now. They always say you need land to do what you got to do, and I believe every bit of it.
Shoot, yeah. One thing they
Yeah.
can't make more of, they can't make no more land. Either you got it or you don't.
So who you got training you? Female, male?
Oh, it's a guy. I got a guy that well, not really training. They call them mentors. He's out of New Orleans, man. Pretty straight. He's pretty good dude.
White guy, black guy?
That guy.
Okay.
New Orleans, born and bred, man.
Mm.
7 years driving experience. Like I said, he laid back, chill.
Mm.
I mean, ain't no problem. I mean, we hit it off pretty good.
Okay. That's good.
He
Okay.
a- he a- he a good dude. So that leads into what we're gonna talk about, ain't it?
Pretty much. That's gonna lead into pretty much what the topic of the show gonna be. Before we get into that, I mean, I was gonna, get all up in your business a little bit more.
What you got?
What's your do's and your don'ts, your dislikes and your likes so far?
Well, I like to put it all right now. Um, I mean, driving is driving. Uh, I'll tell you one thing you need to do if you need to learn how to downshift because there's a lot of places that got some steep incline, and you don't want nothing to get away from you. And downshifting,
Mm.
so far that I see, is real key. And really, really work on backing the truck up. That's gonna be big. And another thing, you better really watch what you eat.
Watch what you eat.
Oh yeah, I mean these places ain't selling no healthy food now.
That's true. I know I had a cousin, Jay White. He used to actually bring his own food with him. You know, once he go home, he'll just make him a lot of stuff and bring his own food. You know,
Uh,
he
that,
cheap
that,
as
that,
hell, so that's a good idea.
Actually, it's a good idea. Not only the food not healthy, it's expensive. It's probably twice as much you would have paid at a regular, uh, fast food place, something like that.
Hmm. Wow.
But yeah, but I do tuna and things like that to try to keep it light. Plenty of water, as much water
Okay.
as you can drink. Man,
Okay.
look, which I'm not a soda drinker anyway. So I plenty of water now. What I will have in the morning, I'm gonna have that coffee.
Are
Matter of
you
fact,
still
colder
on
there
that?
tonight. Yeah, look, matter of fact, the way it is tonight, I might have one tonight and one in the morning. It's cold, bro.
Ooh.
It is cold. I tell you what, it's so cold. I believe you'll wear a jacket.
I cannot believe it. I can't believe it because that north weather and then that stuff is not dry. It's kind of like moist weather too. So that's some cold shit. I'm telling you, that is some cold ass weather there.
And I would say, and one more thing too, I want to add to, man, look, don't drive crazy in front of truckers. Respect what they do. They are bringing supplies that are probably really needed in your area. And I mean, these people out here driving like, I mean, I know they slow, but damn, you gotta respect them. They
It's
could be
hard to
your
stop them
supply.
things too, ain't it?
Man, they ain't stopping on no dime.
Yeah.
Man, you in traffic, you want to cut them front of one of them things. Uh, they got 40 tons of weight on that ass now.
Damn.
That shit just don't stop.
Uh huh. How about you don't seen anybody out there with a truck hit a deer or anything?
No, no. I tell you what, actually the guy that is with me now, he told me he hit a deer one time. Said, man, look, say he bust that thing like a watermelon. Say parts were flying everywhere.
He busted the deer up like that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, my connection that went out. Hold on.
I still hear you.
Okay, China.
Yeah, I still hear you.
Okay, should be okay. Yeah, there you go. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Shit,
I
let's
mean
jump on
that's
this topic, man. After you finish what's the name? Go ahead and cook on what you were talking about. But then we're
oh
gonna jump
no, I'm
on
just
this
saying.
topic talking about a few good men and everything because I'm loving that. So you in Ohio, I better yet one more thing too. Have you gotten a souvenirs?
No,
Souvenirs. Have you gotten any souvenirs?
I
Why
was
not,
up there,
man? No,
and
how you gonna go
I'm tell you
somewhere
what,
and not get no damn souvenirs?
I tell you what. I was somewhere. Uh, I can't remember where. I probably was in Cincinnati. Matter of fact, I think we was in Cincinnati, and we stopped and fueled up, and they had a Jamar Chase coat.
What?
It ain't got a star on it. I can't fuck with it.
That's messed up, man.
That
Hey,
bottom line, kid.
don't forget my damn what's the name? Once you ride through Washington, I want my goddamn
Oh
mumbo
yeah,
sauce.
yeah, yeah. If I definitely remind me of that.
I'm gonna want my damn mumbo sauce. I need to see what this
Matter
shit
of fact,
tasting like.
I'm gonna ask old boy, have he heard about it? I'm gonna definitely look into that. I'm curious
Yeah,
myself. Yeah.
yeah, they said that shit pretty damn good, and I want to see how good it is myself. Yeah, yeah, I'm ready to get me some of that damn mumbo sauce.
Now I'm tell you,
Shit.
don't hype stuff up too bad because sometimes you can overdo it. You can want
What?
something so bad, taste it, don't be hitting no shit.
Don't be hitting on it. I know, right? I'm gonna be mad at the motherfucker if it ain't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be mad as a motherfucker.
I'm
Hell
at the,
yeah.
you know what? Now that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to start looking out for certain things that I think are just specific for the area that we in. And if it's something that's not
What they famous for?
commercialized, you know what I'm saying? Something that's not commercialized that you don't see all over the place that might, like you say, in Washington, in DC, that sauce might. It's in DC, right?
Yeah,
Or that
Washington D.C.
okay,
What?
okay, Washington DC. Okay,
What fuck is Washington D.C. at anyway? What state is
you
that
got
out of?
you got well, it's really over about Pennsylvania. It's really you got Washington State that's up there by Seattle. Then you got DC.
Yeah,
It's really more I think Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
District
Either
of Columbia.
or,
But either way.
e- either or, I'm gonna whoop
But
me
I think
some
I
of
think
them
I think I think it's
mumbles.
DC. I think it's DC.
Yeah, yeah, D.C.
Matter of fact,
I'm
that's
gonna
what it
show
was
whoop
because
into.
that's what they was having the rally at in DC when they brought it up. So yeah, it was in DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doggone it. I supposed been doing that with Stanley today. I knew I was forgetting something. Dang. But man, it's been so hectic today, bro.
What you got going on?
Oh man, I had a call this morning, right? Well, actually last night to get up at 3 o'clock this morning to go pick him up over at in Ridgeland at Town's place. Why did I get over there? Where my phone at? I text this dude. Give me a hot second. I text this dude and I'm like, hold up, where he at? That ain't him. That ain't him. Think, yeah, this is him right here. I let him know. I said I'm outside. My little, excuse me, my little thing I do. Good morning, it's Calvin. I'm outside front door. Told what type of vehicle. I'm here for your 5:30 pickup. I got there exactly at 5. Come to think of it, but I had to get up at 3. So the dude takes me back. Thank you. I will get ready and be out in a few minutes. And that text was at 5:08. My text was at 5:03.
You want to come out?
So yeah, so I told him, all right. I said, okay, take your time, whatever, because he was gonna be 5:30.
Okay.
Why at 5:53 I had to text him back and ask him, are you still on need ride? No answer. I told him at 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, I'll holler at you. I'm gone. I was like, man, if you done found the ride or whatever, all you have to do is say you found the ride.
Yeah. Well, you
It's
said you had
trifling
something you
shit
gonna.
like that.
Well, you said you got something you gonna put in place.
Yeah, I got something. I'm gonna start using. I'm gonna actually start using it. That's where he already done burnt me. I would have went ahead. I'm gonna start getting my money in front, up front. At
Man,
least
because that's
half.
a whole
At least half of it.
that's a whole hour wasted.
Whole hour, and I could have been on an incentive or anything like that.
And that's something they
Shit.
say. That's something they say. If them wheels ain't turning, I ain't earning.
Exactly. Exactly. Sure. All right, brother. Let's get to this topic, man, and tell me, we got a few good men.
A few good men.
What we talking about? Tell these ladies what we talking about. We got a few good men out there. So
Well, I've been categorized as a woman basher and all those type of things. When you say that you want to hold somebody accountable, they think that you're trying to show a negative light on them. So I said, well, let me show some. Let me highlight some bad men for the women, since obviously they don't know how to pick them. So I'm gonna show them.
Yeah,
some
yeah.
characteristics of what you don't want, because there actually are a lot of good men. But I tell you what, the good men, they have a hard time starting off finding a good woman, because those women don't really look toward those few good men. They actually go for the either the I guess what they call them when they say the bad boy, then meaning that they're gonna bring a little thrill to their life, or something like that, because they think that they got that thug. Because I know I've mentioned it before. Looking at Ilyana Van Zant show, she had a show covering some men that pretty much populated Memphis. If you ask me, I know she had a total
Who
of
is this?
Ilyana Van Zant. I forgot the name of the show, but she used to have a show on. But
Hmm, I think I
she
know
had
who
like
you're
five.
talking
She
about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. She had five guys on there, but it was three guys that were responsible for 80 something births, the 80 something pregnancies. Just three guys.
Yeah.
So when women out here and see when I go to screaming, you are 100% responsible if you get pregnant, and I get that backlash saying now it's 50-50. This is what I'm talking about. You
Hmm.
you get young, you get pregnant at a young age by some dude that ain't worth, and the sad part about it is he ain't worth a damn. And you get pregnant by him, now you want to have the rights to a good man, and you want that man that be responsible for your child, or not, I ain't say responsible for him, but you want him to accept that, and you want to have the same value that a woman with no child has. But I'm gonna get off that. I ain't gonna get off the subject. But you have some men out here that are trifling, and I don't know how other way. I mean, they observantly show you that they ain't hitting on nothing, but you choose them anyway. So if you're not looking at that man that you see strive, and you call him corny and things of that nature because he's trying to get himself together, or might even have put you on the back burner so he can try to, excel, or whatever the case may be. But you look at that as the dude, just like I said, he out there, even if he's working at McDonald's or whatever he's doing, at the hospital mopping floors, you look down upon a guy like that. These are guys that, even, let's just say a garbage man. That garbage man, he ain't working. You think that he didn't inspire himself to be a garbage man? But that's where he is right now. And even if he loved being a garbage man and he stayed on that job, he know that job is gonna provide for somebody that's honest living dude. But you would take that drug dealer or that dude that ain't doing a damn thing at all, the same dude that y'all let borrow your car to go see other women while y'all at work. Those are the guys that you seem to be attracted to.
Hmm. Yep.
So like I said, the man that's out there, just I ain't just saying that a man that work that any job is a good dude, but I'm just saying you have to really look at these guys for what they are. But and 9 times out of 10, you know who the dogs are. But for some reason, I don't know if it's just like I said, the thrill of having them, or you just think that he's attractive or whatever. But you can't base no relationship off that. You got to really get into a guy's head and see where he's trying to get himself to.
What I want to know is what is a woman looking for? Because we both seen, you know, women be in a relationship with a man, and I'm not gonna say a toxic because I hate saying toxic relationship. But what I mean on that is they be in a relationship with these men. A man treat them like complete garbage, complete garbage. He don't
And
buy you shit. He don't do nothing for you. But yet you show him more respect than anything in the world. Why is that, ladies? Somebody please explain that to me. Why are you showing this man all this respect and all this love and like you gonna change him? That man ain't trying to be changed.
and and
But go
and,
ahead.
and one of the most committed, most loyal women are the women who have men that's incarcerated.
Yup.
I'm
Yup.
not like, what is he gonna do?
Yep.
Or
Because
what can he do?
And that's crazy as hell. They show so much loyalty and commitment to that man. Oh yeah, they'll get out there, shake a little tail feather, fuck. But when he come home, they shut everything down. Like this man
Mm,
been taking care of house and home for the last 5 years. And you
yeah.
see this dude been taking care of home, taking care of business, taking care of the kids and doing everything. And then you shut that shit down to get with a motherfucker that much as I hate to say this about us, 9 times out of 10 gonna be right back in that motherfucker in about 2 or 3 more years. Doing the same stupid, retarded, insanity, crazy as shit. The same thing.
If it take that long,
If it take that long.
yeah.
If it take that long.
But but to having the guys out here, like I say, especially a guy that was maybe pursuing you. I mean, he probably can't go hardcore hard for you, but you look and frown upon him. I ain't thinking no dude out here throwing no trash, no, I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's only most men are average earning men. It ain't like you have for one, then that's another thing. Financially, you might look at the drug dealer who's making money, or you
Mm-hmm.
might just find a guy that's most guys that are making high earning money, they already got the woman they choose.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And a lot of times you look at them, you can't even compete with them women. If you're not a young, beautiful woman, and they always say, yeah, y'all want young, dumb women. No, they don't. They just want a young woman who they know that's gonna be I ain't even gonna say supportive, but I mean, men that got money just want attractive women. Period. They just want attractive women, physically and facial. They want that. They want them to be appealing.
So most of the women, well, let me ask you, do you think most of the women who want these, uh, I always say killers and drug dealers who's making the money, that street money, pretty good, short term money. They make that pretty good short term money. What you think they looking like? Average, body wise, we'll say
They're
body
gonna get the
average.
those
Go ahead.
those those guys. They're gonna get probably the top women that's around the neighborhood. They're gonna get them. I mean, who can compete with them financially? You see, these are the guys that they turn to, but then when you go 20 years down the line, then they want to call you back up. As a matter of fact, I seen a little meme yesterday say that, where's that guy at? I told him, give me 20 years later, give me that call back. Now you looking for that dude that you turned away, the one that, was buried in the books or whatever the case may be, or was trying to get his shit together. He got it together now, and he married. So now he became a guy who can make options for himself.
Yeah,
See, he didn't have no
yeah,
options back then, but he tried to get what he thought was the best of the best. He saw you. He tried to get you. You turned him down for, like you say, dealers and killers. And now when they locked up or dead, now you want to go running back to him. But see, he done built himself up and made some of himself. Now he can select who he wants.
yeah. Now she mad at him because he ain't studying. He think he's something. He ain't shit. He used to try to do this. He used to try to do that. The magic word was used to. Something you ain't thinking about when you go to doing that. That's why I said these women, much as I hate to keep on throwing y'all under the bus, and always throwing your age in there. I was young and I wasn't thinking and all this shit like that. Most of these motherfuckers right now do that shit at 40 and 50. 'Cause I don't see it done. I don't see it
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
A
I mean, but
lot of,
there are
oh, go ahead.
there there are good guys out here, and just because I see the black woman, I know everybody saying you ain't gotta be married. I know married people that ain't getting no shit. Black men are getting married. Black women are not.
Yeah, they are. Black.
And
Yeah,
when
they
you
are.
sit around here talking about you don't want this type of dude, it's gonna be some white woman say, "Hell, I'll take him in a heartbeat."
Yep.
He he bringing something to the table.
Yeah, he is. He bringing something to the table. Not only he bringing something to the table, shit. she know in the long run, one thing he giving her that attention that she want. Cause white women, they aspire for attention from their man. They want to
Mm.
be looked at as that one. And you know us black men, I don't know why, they tend to look at they tend to look at a white woman different than they do a black woman. Some men do. Why I don't know, but and white women
Because
love
it's
that.
not they're not, but they're not as combative.
And
They're
and,
not
and
they're
they
not they're not argumentative. They're not trying to do all that. And when you're trying to tell a sister something that you think is beneficial to her, and if she got a little something going on, she ain't trying to hear none of that. I got
yeah,
my own this, I got my own that. I can do what the hell I want to do. Okay, I ain't gonna argue with you about that.
knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. I mean,
Yeah, hey, what more can I do?
women, don't get me wrong. I love it when you say you got your own. Cause when you say you got your own, that means you ain't digging in my pocket. Damn, that sounds good to me. You ain't over here scraping out of my damn pocket. And I do mean scraping. And you know how that
But
shit
the
goes.
but the men that you are passing up, I just don't want you to go back. And I hear it a lot. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't this. Y'all ain't that. Yeah, there's some good men out there.
It
It
is.
just he probably just didn't have that look that you want, or he wasn't making the money that you desire for him to make. You just
Yeah.
overlooked him. Well, I ain't gonna say you overlooked him. You just choose not to be with him.
Yeah. Choose not to be with him. And once he choose something other than his race, or he choose another woman that's his race that you feel that you better than, now you in competition with that other woman, looking crazy, looking foolish, wondering why he don't want you anymore. Why the hell should he? Because you showed your colors and what you was all about. Damn.
Yeah, because one thing that you're gonna find a man, he is gonna try to one that want a woman, and he's gonna try to do the things that he feels is required to get her. Whether if he got a woman in particular that he wants, he's gonna try to do whatever it is he think he'll do to get that woman.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you saying that it ain't good enough, then yeah, he gonna move on. I shot my shot. It wasn't good enough for you, so hey, I'm on to the next one.
I wish I'm hoping somebody can comment on this because I want to know something. I want to
Why did
know
they
if it's
pick
a
the lesser?
yeah. I would say, well, me personally, even though they got all this dope money and whatever illegal money they making, whatever they making, I say short term money. Even though they having this short term money, and it's big short term money, right?
Yeah,
It goes back to what you and Lulu were talking about when she kept on saying that it ain't about the money, it ain't about the money, and then
no, it's about fun.
all of a sudden, it was about the money. And what I want to know, if it's anybody out there that would love to tell me, any female would love to tell me, why would you seen this shit happens way before you, in the time before her, in the time before her, time and time and time again. You see it happen with your friends. You don't see it happen with your mother's friends, your grandmother's friends, and stuff like that. Why choose a guy that you know that most of them you know he ain't hitting on shit. You know this man ain't hitting on shit. Why are you choosing something that you know for a fact is not going to be right for you, and then regret it? Then you sitting there regretting it in the end because you can say you're not regretting it, but yet you're trying to get with the guy that you kicked to the curb.
You had the woman on there before, and her her reasoning was, well, he kept on pursuing me. I'm like, okay, what that mean though? You already knew he wouldn't hit no shit. I don't care how long he chased you. If he wasn't bringing anything that you required, you know what I'm saying? You have a standard. Whatever that standard is, you have it. And if he's not up to that standard, you don't give in there because he kept on asking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Well, he
Mm-hmm.
chased me and he chased me and he did this and he did that, but that ain't how that worked though.
Mm-hmm. And I would say it's love, but I'm about like Dr. Umar because he says there's no such thing as love because when you get a divorce, you ain't asking for half of your love. You asking for half of money,
You know
half of the
what?
money, and
That's
half of the finances,
that's a
half
good
of the
point.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
point. That is
You
a
know.
that's I agree with that. I agree with that. See, the selection back in the day, the selection back in the day, with the color purple did a good depiction of it. But the thing with back in the day is when them men was coming up and they got their own, they went to the father and they asked for their daughter hand in marriage because they needed a wife. They needed
Yeah,
somebody to help run the home.
yeah,
That's what they did.
yeah, yeah.
You ain't finna go get no, you ain't getting a wife now. You ain't even gonna ask the daddy. You ain't finna get a wife for one. This whole the feminist movement,
Ooh.
the feminist movement did it
Yeah,
in
yeah,
college really did it in.
yeah,
When you
yeah.
went to college and you decided, hey, I'm going to college, so I ain't gonna have to depend on nobody. I heard a thing say yesterday. They said I don't want no man. I don't want to be with a man that what she say? I don't want to be with a man that like he needy or something like that. Why would I? Why would I want to have a woman that don't need me? When I say need, I don't mean need like I'm just gonna die if you ain't around. I'm talking about, but she knows she got a man.
Yeah, yeah.
Why would I want that? Why would I want a woman when it's time to hang up pictures, anything, just little as that, hang up a picture? I got it. I'm doing it myself. I'm gonna put it up. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? But once
mm-hmm.
again, that's going out your feminine state. And I don't know, like I said, the feminine movement, the music, Cardi B and Meg the Stallion got a lot of these women, even the older women messed up. But they have men.
I tell you
And
the
and,
one
and,
I like.
and they make way more than they man do.
Exactly. I'm gonna tell you the ones I like. If I've seen some women do this now. Have a flat tire instead of calling her man, they try to get out there and change it on their own. I've seen some do that. Then when they fail realize they can't do the shit, they calling you with an attitude. I don't say with an attitude. I had a flat tire for this long and so this and that. Okay then, why you didn't tell me this? Why you didn't call me? What's the problem? What's really going on? What is really going on? Are you mad because you weren't man enough to fix that flat? Is that what it was? Because if it is, let me know. And if you want to do these manly things, I'll go and show you how to fix the flat.
Yeah.
I just get sick and tired of women doing dumb shit like that when you really don't have to. Because I look at other women like white women, Mexican women, and stuff like that. When it's time, goddamn, when it's time to get oil changes, tire changes, and stuff like that, if they don't have a man, they're gonna take that bitch to a damn shop and let them take care of it, or ask the man about what's this and what's that. What do our women do? They want to try to get out there and get up on the hood of the car. For what? What are you
And and
doing
and
that
and
for?
they're gonna justify saying I don't need no man.
And the minute
But
they fuck that car,
then
they
you
gonna
turn
get
around, but you're gonna turn around and lay down with one of the and some of the most worthless men that you could ever see.
yeah, yeah.
Worthless men sit there in your car while you pump your gas. He's sitting on the passenger side with the seat leaned all the way back.
Uh, Not only,
You have men out here that men call trifling, and these
yeah,
women are with them.
yeah, yeah.
If you got a partner, if you got a partner that's a male, I mean, he just a man. If he see you with a man that he know ain't shit, he gonna tell you, and you wasting your time with that, and you gonna do it.
Oh yeah, women. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you know,
give you
but that
some
now
word
that
of advice too. If you got a man that's a gambler and you know he do nothing but a whole lot of gambling, cut the string. But go ahead. Go
was
ahead,
that
say it.
was that any addiction or that just a gambling addiction?
I'm gonna say any addiction because once the show we had once before,
The
purpose or
purpose,
pussy,
yeah.
purpose, purpose or pussy. His purpose is gambling or whatever addiction he has. That's that man's purpose. If that's that man's purpose, you on the
You're gonna
back burner.
always come up short.
Oh yeah, you gonna always come up short. Even when you think he don't gave you something, your ass is coming up short.
If you, which majority of the time women do, you know, a lot of women will have their own spot. If you have your own place and you got to hide your belongings within your own home away from your man, I think
I
you need to
know,
get rid of
right?
that man.
I
If
think
you
it's
got to
about
hide
time.
your shit in your house, then
It's time to,
that's sad.
it's time to cut the brother loose. It's time to cut the brother loose, man. Let him go and be like,
If
look,
you,
I'm
I
tired of
heard this
hiding my
today.
shit.
I heard this today. If you're helping somebody is hurting you, then you need to let that go.
Oh yeah.
If me helping you is hurting me, nah.
Oh yeah.
You
Exactly.
stop being enabler to these sorry dudes. Just stop
Yeah.
enabling them. Stop saying, well, he can't do this because of this and he can't do this because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Mm-hmm.
man, you look. If you got that type of dude, if you can't get him to do the thing that's really required, everybody got their role. If you can't get him to do the thing, or if he now some might not know, they might have to be taught. And
Yeah.
I ain't saying
Yeah.
teach him like he's a child, but just hey, this how this go. You will see women.
Oh yeah.
You will
Oh
see
yeah.
women that will have a good man that do everything, but can't lay pipe, and they will drop that man for that. But they would rather have a man that couldn't do shit but lay pipe.
Woo! Woo!
What sense did that
Y'all
make?
not gonna let him do that to y'all, ladies.
What sense did
Somebody
that
better
make?
respond on that. Y'all better come back off of that. I don't. Yeah, somebody better come back off of that because I'm gonna hold up for y'all. Now I'm holding up for y'all. I'm gonna play the devil's advocate on this. I'm gonna hold up for y'all, which I know that's true, but I'm gonna hold up for y'all. I am
That's the
gonna
truth.
hold up for y'all.
You see it all the time. This dude ain't doing a damn thing but that, and you keep him. But you got a man that hey can bring it. You can bring it. I mean,
Yeah.
take care of home, fix everything you need to fix, do everything he can. But he can't do that, and you ready? You dog him out.
Well, since we on that, so you saying say this man bringing home money got it to where she don't even really work. She don't have to work. I'll put it like that.
Gave her options.
Every
Gave her options.
gave her plenty of options, and he's setting up bringing home. We'll say right at about 100, somewhere up in there, and get you a good car to where you don't have to worry about it breaking down. He getting everything changed for you. He's taking care of them kids. Hey baby, blah to this, blah to that. Go get them kids and all this. He's doing everything. But in the bedroom, he's coming up short in every way possible. We'll say he coming up short inch-wise. He coming up short as in animal. Um, he coming up short and just the shit's just horrible.
Trash.
Right. I mean, just trash. Two questions on that. One is, wasn't he trash before you said I do? That's one question. And why are you still laying up with him? Two, is that good dick worth losing what you know what you got there.
You know,
Because that's
because
the
they
only
should have.
thing that other man gonna have some good dick.
If you ask, especially if you ask boss bitches or whatever they call themselves now, when you ask them which one you prefer, oh, he got to already know how to do that. He got to know how to perform. He got to be a porn star.
Mm.
So I mean,
Mm.
if you ask a woman that question and there's a pause, it, to me that right there is fucked up.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you answer that question and she can't say, hell no, I want a man that can survive. I mean, right off the snap, then okay. But if she got to think about it, that's sad to me. So there's
So
so much things you can do, so much things you can bring into the bedroom, so much things you can communicate about. I mean, you're saying you got to make it work, but you're gonna give up a lifestyle that somebody can provide over anywhere between maybe 7 to 15 minutes worth of pleasure, and
mm,
you ain't trying to do that every night.
you ain't trying to do that every night. So I got a question. If this guy that is doing all this provide, say he don't like it, if he don't like oral sex, either or, because I have heard a lot of guys that don't like that, don't like sex, the oral sex, either or. He don't like different positions and all that stuff like that. He just, just a straight up and guy, down guy. He just want to go in there, uh,
Straight
blow out of
missionary.
his, yeah, straight missionary, blow out his frustration for about 2 minutes, 30. As in Bernie Mac would say, in 50 pumps, he don't blow out his frustration and everything. And she's sitting there lost. She never got off. And this woman say, we need to talk about this. And what we need to talk about is I'm not getting satisfied. And he was like, well, I'm gonna try a little bit better. But no, he never do. So you actually think she still would give that up?
She was still what?
You think she will actually still give that up to go get some good dick? I ain't gonna say give it up because she ain't gonna want to
Yeah.
give up the rest of that shit, but she's gonna
If
want to
your
try that.
lifestyle, look, if your lifestyle is provided for you, and if he ain't taking care of business, they sell these size batteries everywhere. You go to that store, you go get you a battery operated boyfriend, a Bob, and you handle your
Yeah.
business.
Uh,
But you
Bobby,
don't lose. You do not lose your lifestyle over some meat. You do not do that.
over 15 minutes of pleasure.
Do not. I don't care where you go. Look, the Lion's Den, whatever it's called. I just seen one over here. Adult sex store. Get whatever it is you need. And hell, have him do it with you. Hell, have him play with it. But
What
I
did you
just
just say?
saying,
Because you broke up. What did you just say? Because you broke up. You said whatever you need. You said something, but your phone broke up.
no, I said whatever you need, and whatever. Hell, he can play with you too. Whatever it takes for you to get off, you make sure you get it off with that. But you do not leave that man for some shit like that.
Mm. Do you think there's some ladies out there within our culture? Do you think there's some ladies out there just deal with bad sex and just
No, they don't deal with it. They different.
you think so? So you
Yeah.
thinking we we say 10 women that we know, you and I. So you saying 10 out of them 10 different. They going somewhere else getting them some dick. You don't think it's one woman that, especially in
I say
our,
eight.
we'll say,
I say eight of them are.
okay, I want to put this kind of specifically. I want to say in our age group. I'm gonna say in our age group, and because I
Oh
already know
yeah.
these little, I already know these young motherfuckers. They're not gonna do that. These young ones.
I mean,
Now
you
the
look at
older
it.
women, I think they will. Older women will
You
hold.
look at
They'll
you
be
look,
more.
but
But go ahead.
isn't it a fact that the older, especially in their 40s and 50s, they at their sexual peak?
I've heard that.
Why you
I've
think?
heard that.
Why you think cougars are becoming so relevant now? They trying to
Mm,
get a whole look. They trying to get the whole blasted into forever.
yeah, yeah,
They ain't.
yeah.
That's why you see it more and more relevant or prevalent or whatever the word may be. More cougars are coming forward now. They want a young man to go in there. You know what I'm saying?
Beat her back out. Just beat
Yeah.
her back completely out.
What you call it? Plantation funk.
Get that plantation going, get that funk going. I mean, shit, get that plantation funk going. But I want to
But
know something.
all I'm gonna say is, don't lose what you have for that though. Don't let
Yeah.
that be. Don't let that be the deal breaker. That's all I'm saying. If that's gonna be your deal breaker, then look. If that's gonna be your deal breaker, and you can
Hmm.
use some good and you can use some good ass wood, then you need to be willing to share that with another woman because he's giving it to somebody else too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That ain't solo meat that you're getting now.
Right, right. That's community. That's community property.
Yeah. And I guarantee you that's gonna be that motherfucker that you were saying earlier got what? 13 goddamn kids somewhere else. So you better be prepared to shut that shit.
You
Cause
doggone right. Look, if a woman busting out, if you with a man and his ex busting out his windows and flattening his tires, it ain't because he owe us some
and
money.
it damn sure ain't because they got a 5-year-old and he pulled that dick away from her 5 years ago. No, he just got rid of it. He just got finished with that ass last
Recently.
night. Yeah, shit. That's what that shit's all about. Shit.
Yeah,
Man, I
yeah.
hate that
But
about our women though, man.
don't let that and that's becoming more and more today. That's what it is. Because like I said, and actually that's gonna be the next thing we were gonna talk on. I remember it now, but I talked to you about it off camera.
Yeah.
If you gonna, well, you know what? We can get into it now while we're here. We'll make this a two-part series. So we're switching from a few good men to letting a hoe be a hoe.
Ooh, let a hoe be a
And
hoe.
I don't know how y'all want to categorize it, but I'm just gonna say it the way it is. You got to be, if you getting that porno sex, you got to be willing to share that with other women.
Yeah.
And if you saying that, hey, I'm a boss bitch and I can handle myself, the only thing I need from a man is some pipe anyway. Okay, cool. Then just be that. Just be a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need, you know what I'm saying? You don't need a relationship to get some dick.
Exactly. And man, I'm finna give you some word of advice. And I heard this from a woman online, and I say, what is that? CC Robinson, that's her name. I got to give her a props for what she said. And what this woman said was, if this just a fuck thing, let it be just a fuck thing, man. Don't go over bringing no damn liquor. Don't go over there bringing no cigarettes. Don't go bringing no water. Only thing you do is go bring a straight dick and let that be. Don't once you finish fucking, pull your shit up, go where you going. Don't sit there and lay there touching her, hugging her, telling her how good the pussy was, lying to her.
Dip in,
Uh,
dip out.
yeah, dipping in, dipping out. The next day, don't do all this calling. Shit, what you got
Mhm.
going on over there? All that. No, this is strictly fucking. Let it be what it is. Then get
Let's
out.
see.
And to be
She was
honest,
saying
you ain't
that.
even got to pull your pants all the way down. Shoot, just pull them to the certain point to where you don't want to get the juice all on your shit. Get in there. Don't be trying to get in there, try to make about come about 5 or 6 different times, or more. With me, with Big Daddy here, she coming 20 times or more. I come out that ass. I'm gonna tell you that now. But anyway, but
Yeah.
anyway,
Anyway.
but anyway, just get in, get out. Don't start all the snuggling. Don't what you got going on. Call in the next day. If it's a fuck thing, let it be a fuck thing. Strictly
We good.
fucking.
Yeah. You look. The stress is gone now. I'm gonna holler at you next go round.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, be that way. If that's what you're gonna be that way. But understand, it's a title that come with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know women don't like it. Well, I mean, it's a double standard. Okay, it is.
Yeah.
It is a
Cause
double
men,
standard.
I'm telling you, man, you got to understand. Women believe your ass when you be telling them, "Shit, baby, I'm gonna bring you this liquor." Now you don't brought this liquor over here. She looking at this shit. Okay, this nigga like me. Shit, this nigga want me and shit like that. No, you bringing nothing but dick. If you're gonna bring something, you bring you a good motherfucking nice steel condom. That's what you bring, whether it be the stud kind or whether it be the motherfucking extra lubricant kind.
What they
Either or.
got? Glow in the dark, whatever.
Yeah,
Go.
get that shit and go, man. Y'all, even if you got to sit down with that woman, be like, look, this gonna be motherfucking straight fucking. We ain't finna hold no conversation. You know, shit. I'm gonna give you what you want. You give me what I want. Bam, that's it. Because once you get in there and start bringing this bitch chips, bringing her sodas, calling, checking on her. Yeah, exactly. Now you don't start a fucking relationship with this woman. And
that you didn't want, that you don't want.
Something you don't want. Cause now you feeling like you being locked down and held down. That's your damn fault. If you're gonna make it a fuck thing, make it a fuck thing.
But see, you saying that toward the man, I'm saying that toward the woman. If you're a woman, you're a boss babe, and you independent, super independent, and you don't need a man, then be a hoe.
But women can do that. Women can do that. But the thing with women, they so emotional, and especially if a motherfucker coming over there and like you said, you got this motherfucking this damn minute man. Hell, he getting his little 50 pumps and it's over. And then you get a motherfucker come over there and he got them Timberlands on and he fucking you in these Timbs and shit. Got his leg all on that motherfucking arm of that couch, talking that shit, telling you, if you move, I'm gonna take this motherfucker out. And you sitting there begging him not to, baby, please don't.
I never. What did Timberlands come in at?
I don't know, man. You be seeing these motherfuckers on them flicks and shit with the motherfucking Timbs on.
You want some porno shit now?
Yeah, they have the motherfuckers.
Man,
I don't own no Timbs. I don't own no Timbs. But when a motherfucker come over there laying that pipe down, that boss bitch, she come that weak bitch. Cause once a motherfucker.
You know what?
But go ahead.
But I bring up another thing since we talking on that. That's the only time that you will hear a boss bitch be she'll comply with a man.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Be submissive to that man when he's throwing that dick to her. She's very submissive. But they say scientifically, what is that? Scientifically, that's something to do with some science shit with your body and all that stuff.
Oh
like
no,
that.
it letting out certain they're letting out certain type of something in your system.
Yeah,
she's feeling submissive then, huh?
yeah, because I'm gonna put it like this. Who is that? I'm trying to figure out who said that, but a woman is at her weakest peak, her weakest, when that nut is about to come and you pulling that motherfucker back, and you keep pulling back. No, she is not wanting that to stop because she already know how good that feel. A woman will kill you if you stop that thing. Believe me. Shit, Big Daddy know. Now, when we get on the subject of talking about this one day, we ain't gonna talk about it now. But when we get on the subject of talking about that, I'm gonna let you know that's when a woman's at her weakest point is when that damn what's the name is about to come. When she's about to come, she's at her weakest. And you can tell her, you can go tell her, bitch, go ride a goddamn monkey. When she get finished, she gonna go look for a goddamn monkey to start riding. And then she gonna think about it after she calmed down and be ready to whoop your ass and tell you to get the fuck up out of the house.
I ain't got no damn monkey over here. Yeah, man. But man, the men out here, man, and I hate to see them being looked over for the men that ain't hitting them shit. Just to let the women know. I mean, I know they out there. I know that, but y'all are selecting them. Y'all picking them. So I can't sit up here and be mad at that for something that y'all doing. I ain't gonna knock another man hustle or his game for that. But all I can say is when they sit up here and they badmouth him for a good 15, 20 minutes, you know, I think I can say, well, yeah, you fucked him anyway.
Yep.
I mean, he
Yep.
still smashed.
You don't
So
sit there and fuck this man, but yet you talking crazy.
yeah, I mean,
Oh
hey, you still did it. So I can't get mad at him for it. You once again, you in control of that.
no, but you ain't
Yeah,
gonna tell that woman that now. You ain't gonna tell that woman that. All right,
yeah,
brother,
man.
go on wrap us up with your closing. Let these ladies know, man, this is not the way to go. Let them know, and then tell them what you want to tell us about your travels and where you going.
Well, I tell you what, first to the men, if you out there and you doing your thing, don't stop. Don't stop your grind, your hustle, do whatever it is. And I tell you what, the older you get, man, you find your purpose. Hopefully it's something that's peaceful and try to make life easy for yourself. Women too, but woman, if you have that man and his life is good to him, it's gonna be good to you too. I guarantee you that.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I'm heading to Virginia. And I don't know, maybe we might can. I don't know what you got going on, but we might can hook up tomorrow. And I got to go over the list and see what we had on the menu. I might can bring up some more stuff. So, like I said, it's coming now. I got a lot more free time once I get more acclimated to what the thing that I got to do here. So,
Well, I know for sure. I don't know if you want to do a little what's the name up on the one I was talking about the worst enemy thing. Cause
yeah,
we're gonna show get on that because
yeah, I got
right
to do some
there.
homework on that though. I got to do some homework on that.
Yeah, because
Today was just pretty much off the top of the dome, but I got to do a little
yeah.
bit more research to that because I want, like I said, I want that to be right. I hope you can get somebody to chime in on that, and I got to be in the situation. I got to be well with me now. Like I said, it could be just about any time. More than let you know, I was out here grinding this, that, the other, but this is like my primary grind now. This is pretty much it. So, and plus, I
Mm.
hope to be. Uh, when I'm in a better area, more outside than inside.
I doubt that
It's
that
just a
if you're
stick.
on the East
Well,
Coast.
hey, yeah, yeah. Well, I go from the east to the west now. It all depends.
Yeah, because that goddamn East Coast gonna be pretty cold for this week.
Oh, trust me. I ain't gonna be on the cold. That just ain't. As much as I love to see snow, that ain't happening with me.
Yeah, yeah, it was
I just like to
good.
look at it. I just want somewhere I can drink some cocoa, man, and look out the window, man, and you know, just see how it go. But man, yeah, and that's it. Like I said, hopefully if we hook up tomorrow, something like that, or maybe something in a good location, then I'm gonna start doing some little background check on some of these places I'm gonna be. But I think Richmond, Virginia, is pretty much well known, so I
Yeah,
think that's
it
where I'm supposed to go
is.
next. But that don't mean that's gonna be where I'm gonna be. That might not be my last stop. That just might be where I'm going. But I might actually wind up being in when I shut down tomorrow. I might be in Illinois. Who knows? And if I'm in
Either
St.
way,
Louis, you'll know.
either yeah, St.
Because I ain't
Louis.
gonna do nothing if I'm in St. Louis. I'm gonna hook up with some people.
I already know you ain't finna do a damn thing if you in St. Louis. You gonna be at home then,
Yeah, I'm
nigga.
gonna be
I
at
already
home
know that.
then.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be that little snitching nigga. I'm gonna be like, saying, you better watch him. You better watch him, saying.
You're gonna be one of them sorry dudes, huh? I hear you. I
I'm
hear
gonna be one of those sorry dudes, man. That's what I'm gonna be. Shoot.
you.
All right, my
Yeah.
people, we finna get up out of here, and I hope you heard what my man told you, ladies. You know, man,
I ain't gonna listen.
and my dudes, find a purpose. Find a purpose,
No.
and if your purpose is, I don't know, shit. I really, if your purpose is some type of what you call it, addict shit, being some type of addict, whether it's alcohol, whether it's
Get help.
gambling, whether it's drugs, yeah, yeah, get help, man, because it's plenty of help out there. Because there
Yeah.
are some good
Free.
women out there that need some good men, and we we need to do more getting together as a family. We missing the
As a
black family
community,
too much.
man. As a
Yeah.
community, we really do, really do. Hey man, but holler at me when you don't when you end this, holler at me.
All right, then. All right, my people. This is my man Cedric Springer coming out of fucking Ohio tonight. And this is your boy Calvin coming from CMO TV. And guess what? I'm gonna see your ass when I see you.